Welcome everyone back to the Freeschoolin Homestead. Not an episode, just me, Wendy, here in Hope's room. And the reason why we're not doing, as you noticed, we didn't do an episode this week, is because we were sick. And so I thought I'd just do a quick vlog to share how that went and just like why we didn't, because I'll just get right into it. We got really sick. Obviously I'm feeling better now, but we got sicker than we have ever been in, I'm just gonna go just film the room, Hope's playroom, while I talk. Yeah, so we got really sick for the first time as a family ever. So Hope is 7. My husband and I, Jays, have been together for 9 years in April, and we have never been as sick as we were today. Since Wednesday is when Hope actually got sick. Hope got sick on Wednesday, and so Jays and I were fine, and we took care of Hope. And she had never been that sick, so she's never had to go to the doctor for any kind of illness at all. So this was vomiting. We were vomiting everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but a lot, because we didn't make it go everywhere. So we made sure that Hope had everything that she needed as she went through, I guess, about 6 hours of that. So for the first time ever, she's never actually been sick that long. So she was a trooper. She handled it really well. And she's much better now. Now she was only sick for about, again, that 6 hours, and then she just needed to rest after that. But then Jays got sick, and that was really brutal. I started to feel a little sick, and I did actually get sick, but I wasn't as sick as everybody else. It was kind of in the middle. We kind of leapfrogged each other just a little bit. But Jays honestly got the worst of it, so he was sick for almost like 3 full days. So we took care of each other. We use things, what we do to help ourselves when we're sick, because we don't get sick very often, especially vomiting. So, well, actually nothing, really, just don't get colds. We don't get sick. So, but what we do use, because we have, is ice chips. Ice chips are really helpful for when your stomach has already done its thing. It's gotten everything it needs out. So, but you just need it to calm down. So we use ice chips, which is actually my idea from the hospital. When I was in the hospital once with my son, because he had he's my older son. I'm not going to get into that now, but I do have a grown son. And when he was little, he got really, really sick when he was 2, and he was vaccinated. And we did the traditional medical way of handling health. Not that we don't love, the medical system. I mean, it's there for when we need it, thank goodness. But it's not necessary in a lot of situations. So, but I didn't know that. I was young, so he was raised in a very traditional way, especially health-wise. And he got sick. So when he got sick, they gave him ice chips once he finally got better, and could just to stop the stomach from heaving. And when I was in the hospital, I got that too. So I started to kind of take notice that the hospital uses ice chips, not just the grab-all shot, which we all love, but ice chips. So I thought that's something we started incorporating into any time that we get sick. So, and it works as long as you don't do it when it's still trying to empty. Then it works great. Just absolutely an awesome way to get that relief, get some hydration in you. It kind of feels like you're drinking something, but you're not. So it's just awesome. Ice chips, we definitely highly recommend, and peppermint oil. That was a long-winded way to say. So yeah, we use peppermint oil, ice chips. That's really about it. Just bucket. Make sure you don't have to get up or do anything. Jays and I, when we were sick, we kind of shifted off when whoever felt the least sick. As you could tell, it's still early in the morning on it's Sunday morning, so it's before dawn. I'm going to post this just so I let you know what I'm doing and what timeline I'm doing it in. So yeah, I don't know what I was saying, so I'm going to go on from saying Jays and I, that's right, I know what I was saying, haha. Jays and I were trading off with who felt the least sick to do river, because of course we're a homestead and our horse is, you can't let him wait for water in the winter because we hand carry all of our water up there, and so that means it will freeze. There's no electricity, there's no heater to keep it warm. So in the winter, every 6 hours, that water bucket has to be filled, which is actually what I'm going to do. Once it gets to be dawn, I'm going to go ahead and do my shift and make sure the water is full of non-frozen water, because you can't drink frozen water. You can't drink ice. So that was important to switch off so that, you know, no, Jays did actually go and ended up having to puke all over, but in the barn, but you know, it's outside. So, but I made sure that I asked him not to do that again. If he felt sick, let me do it, because I was actually feeling better than he was. But you know, you never know until you're out there, I guess. So, but the only one incident of that, of us vomiting while we were out there, and hopefully not again, because we've got a little bit better of a system now. Because again, this is the first time this has ever happened, and especially with, you know, a horse and a dog that you have to take out constantly and tend to. So we survived. We're doing okay. Episode should be coming out no problem on Wednesday with all that, you know, footage. We actually, the reason why we think we got sick is because we caught something at a play place that we went to on Monday. So we have footage of that, and we'll show you the fun before we got sick. That's okay. Our immune system's got a great workout, and we're really appreciative of that lesson now that it's over. Everyone is sleeping and recovering, and we're getting the house back in order so we can get back to normal, back to the homestead life. Thank you so much for listening to my ramble, and we can't wait to see you again at the next episode. Much love from the Freeschoolin Homestead. Have a great day.